The gameplay itself looked, I've never played any of the God of War games, so I can't say if this one's just like hands down better than any of the other ones. But
Well, it's completely different than the others as far as its the way it looks, the way it plays. They use one camera, so it goes from whatever you're doing. There's no cutscenes; it just goes straight from one thing to another. And that was one of their big things about the game.
I do have to say I really like games that do that. Cutscenes are great and all. Nobody loves seeing, or nobody hates seeing really well done movies kind of placed into their games, but at the same time, having the game itself be the cutscene and transition flawlessly is something we have as gamers, at least personally anyways, have always wished to have. Repop Central over here.
There's no... I'm effectively out of mana here.
So it's Teletubby looking for a camp check, yo.
Make sure one of you guys check that corpse. I don't think these ads are going to end anytime soon.
There's nothing on that one.
The Shoulders of Love.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. Those really aren't that bad for a warrior. I mean, they're not fantastic, but they're not that bad either. Oh, another pop. So I said, I think it was, not going to end anytime soon. That should be the last one, though.
Every time I root, she charms it. I guess it's okay to be rooted right there.
Every time I try to slow, she charms it. That's a lot of mana. But oh well. What candy's for?
Well, it helps DPS pretty good too.
Yeah.
And the heals a little bit.
Right. Just not used to a bard doing what they're supposed to do.
You don't group with Donald very much then, because...
No, now Donald, he knows what he's doing.
She's a very...
It's a different story.
She's doing a pretty good job, I think, man.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, I do too. That's what I'm saying. Normally, most bards don't do... They're like, I'm just playing Mana Song.
She's got definitely Charmin and Miz, and that's good stuff.
Yeah.
All I have right now is Resist Magic, by the way.
Yeah, I'm loading spells.
I have about an hour, and then I may be back after that.
I have less than that, and then I will be back.
You gotta do the delivery. I have to do the delivery, but I have to drive for my delivery.
My delivery is... I had pickup service today.
We have a very similar situation, sir. Well, similar anyway. I don't know about very similar, but similar.
I gotta go get him on Sunday.
I gotta drink this glass of water, but I'll be back too.
What?
All those I'll be back, and not one person did an Arnold Schwarzenegger impression.
Oh, God.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Oh, there goes our tank. He's going to be back too.
Yep.
Did he say that?
Mm-hmm. I'll be back in about 20 minutes.
Nice. Drinking a glass of water?
Mm-hmm.
Or
now he has to get to the chopper.
get to the chopper?
Alright. I'm buffing you. Don't leave the room.
I'm buffing you. Don't leave the room.
Sweet. I'm grounded, guys. I'm grounded.
The druid's probably buffing you with thorns or something too. Don't leave the room.
I am.
These guys are so needy.
You have to tell us your HP, man, when you get all these buffs, because I give you all mine, and I'm sure he's giving you stamina and talisman or whatever he has, inner fire or whatever the hell he has at that level.
Maybe.
Nice. 23-21 so far.
And I'll get the resist. You want resist magic and wait, would fire or cold or anything help or nah?
The last couple ones I've seen were poison.
Poison.
Yeah, so it's weird. I think it's the shamans that are doing the poison.
I think. No, he probably doesn't have the group one. I think that's like in the 50s.
Circle of summer and winter.
No, shaman get a poison and what's it called? Taboo or something? Or I don't know. It's a group poison and disease with resist. I don't know if I have I got a resist disease.
I gave him resist poison. I'm about to give him disease.
All right, I'll let you get it then, since you got it already got memmed. I was looking. He's fast.
And I don't think my skin will stack with your guys' stuff.
No.
Yeah, skin like diamond. Is that what you're talking about? That whole line?
Yes.
Yeah, that doesn't stack with cleric buffs, unfortunately.
I remember on live though, we would do everyone would get like symbol and everyone would get druid buff, and then you know what I mean, those two would stack or something, and we wouldn't do like the cleric buff. And I don't know what that changed on live or when that changed on live, but I remember you could get the druid and the cleric buff.
You can't get the symbol ones. What they usually tend to do is they give the warrior agilism, because it has higher AC and hit points, and give the casters the POTG because it has the mana regen on it.
But I mean, later on it must have changed, because I was a bard and I remember everybody getting like, oh, we got a druid tonight. Everybody gets this and this. You know what I mean? Like,
well, you can't. You have to do the agilism before you do the POTG, because if you have POTG, I think agilism won't.
No. They can't be stacked. POTG and agilism won't stack on the same person. You can have one or the other, but what you can have is POTG, and then the cleric can do his symbols and a AC buff. So you can get two of the cleric buffs, or you can get the uber agilism by itself. So it's not bad. I mean, it's definitely better for casters, because they're still getting the hit point buff that the POTG is offering, and they're also getting that mana regen.
oh, the bird's AFK too. Well, might be back by now. I just read it.
You guys want me to hold off on pulls for a minute? Let you guys met up?
Oh,
or?
no. One or two is fine. If you pull four, you know, feign death or whatever you do.
Wait. I have feign death?
Yeah, dude. That one thing?
Yeah, it's that one ability thing.
Oh, man.
It's probably like skill 6.
It's actually one of the few things that I worked on really early, and then they changed how it worked, and I never used it again. So,
Really? Oh, I use it all the time.
nah, I still use it. I just don't use it on pools because I'm lazy. Plus, I've been playing my warrior way too much, and he's pretty nice. I can just sit there and take the hits and not have to worry about anything. Now,
You're a filthy scum sucker.
what?
That's what that message said. I never realized that before. It says, Slucic Cobalt says, filthy scum suckers like you must die.
You think that's due to my race?
I don't know. Is there a lot of scum in Cowlus?
I don't know. I got out of that city as soon as possible.
That's a good city, dude. I like that city.
I don't like the city. I like Current's Tower. City itself is kind of hard to get around if you don't know where you're going.
I may need to head out for a few.
All right. Hey, Juicebox, how you doing, man? We were just talking about you a minute ago.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It was about short legs and beards and
Ooh, his
barrel rolls.
sexy legs.
Yeah, dude. Little chubby. Like he's like a baby getting my belly.
You imagine the dwarves would be incredibly hairy all over.
Maybe. That way you can floss your teeth while you eat them. You know what I mean?
If you're an ogre, maybe. Although, to be honest, the few dwarves you see hanging up in Najina are very well shaven.
Now, if you ever watched the movie V, they're lizard people and they ate people. And rats and guinea pigs.
V was actually really good.
They were
I don't like
lizards,
the
man.
remake.
They were definitely Iksars.
I didn't mind the remake. I wasn't a big fan of the person they picked as the main star of it, but the story wasn't horrible, and they were only on for like one season, so.
I think there was 2, but Diana was freaking. Oh my god, dude!
Brought her back.
That one. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Or it was her daughter, actually. She was pretty hot. The short-haired one.
She was
That was
from
reason enough
Firefly.
to watch it, dude.
Firefly, if you ever watched that one.
That was reason enough to watch it right there, dude.
I mean, if you like her in that one, like I said, Firefly, she played a high-end prostitute. I guess that's the nicest way I could put it. She slept with people for money.
I think that does make her a prostitute. You're right, sir. Mm-hmm.
In their society, though, it was completely acceptable. Only a little bit like Amsterdam. Haven't seen her in anything since, though.
Don't kill yourself, Cypher. Jeezy Pete's, dude.
What?
Chewing on your leg over there, dude.
I'm not even paying attention. Just letting it happen.
So, now you've watched the first 4 episodes of the Lost in Space series?
Maybe 5 now?
And you're still liking it?
Yeah. Well, I'm still watching it. I mean, it's okay. It's one of them. I don't want to give anything away for people who haven't watched it, but there's like one character that I want to keep watching because I want something bad to happen to them. So, you know what I mean? Or see what happens. So.
Is it one of the kids?
No.
Is it that one guy that always got them in trouble?
It's a doctor, man. I want to see the doctor. I want to see something happen with the doctor or whatever.
Well, the doctor was always the bad guy in the originals, wasn't he?
Not like this, dude. This is different.
I was actually really
hoping. Is that like
hoping
messed up or?
Well, what do you mean by messed up?
I mean, is it messed up different? Because, well, you know, Lost in Space, the original was more of a kids show esque thing.
It's not really a kid's show, I don't think, to be honest.
It could possibly be considered a kid's show for modern kids. I mean,
well, I mean the original was a kid's show. They marketed toys for like the robot and all the people in the show.
The robot is completely
different.
Yeah. I mean, like, not 360, like 1,050,000 or 1,360,000. You know what I'm saying? Like that much different, dude. It's like crazy. Or numbers, whatever I spew out of my mouth. It's like completely different.
T2000, keep going up in upgrades is what you're referring to?
Yeah, like remember Terminator 1, then the one chick that turned into liquid metal? That much different, dude. You know what I mean? But he's not liquid metal.
And he's not lame as bad as her. As a really lame Terminator.
Well, the first guy that was liquid metal was pretty awesome, actually.
He was, yeah. And then they did her, which would have been fine if they didn't make her have all these abilities, which apparently she couldn't use because it would be too OP. So don't give her those abilities. It was just a weird thing to do. And it actually seemed like a step back from the second guy.
But is that better or worse than going back in time and showing a Terminator after that of...
I am not a fan of time travel. I know some people out there love it. They absolutely love time travel. I think time travel is jumping the shark. It's what you do when you have no ideas left. Let's just go back in time and rewrite everything. They did it on Eureka, 3rd or 4th season. I thought Eureka was an amazing show, and then they went back and time traveled. I got 3 mobs. 2 of them are kobolds and a bat. You guys want me to feint it?
No, bring it. I'm full mana.
See, now you guys can't give me flack for not fainting.
As he runs into the room. You want me to feint it?
I was outside. I could have feinted. No, but I mean, they did that with Eureka. They did that with oh man, what was the name of the other show? Star Trek Enterprise. They did time travel when they thought the ratings were going down.
All right, I do not have to leave, but I'm going to be muted because I'm eating.
Hello.
But I mean,
think
go ahead.
Terminator 2, like, my son is only 15, you know what I mean? So, but, like, he knows Terminator 2 is one of the best movies ever made. You know what I mean? Like, he thinks that at his age. You know what I mean? So, his friends and stuff.
That's a rare instance of time travel actually getting it right. I think those movies were fantastic.
Terminator 2 is an awesome movie, though, for real.
I agree. I like Terminator 2 slightly more than I like the first one, but I love the first one too. And now that I hear the director is coming back to do a third one based off of the first two, as if all the other ones didn't exist, I'm actually kind of happy about that. Of course,
if they do it right. I mean, Arnold's not exactly.
That's what I was just
saying.
thinking.
I hope they don't start the movie with his butt. Is what I'm thinking. You know what I mean? Like,
you don't want to see a CGI butt like they did in the the fifth one or the 7th, 12th?
I was more hoping not to see a 75-year-old butt for a second. I mean, I don't really want to see his butt anyway, but you know what I'm saying. I don't want to see a 75-year-old butt of him either.
I also don't want to see a grandpa version of the Terminator taking care of a little baby.
That could happen.
Yeah, because they did on the time travel one where apparently he was taking care of her the whole time.
Like a Terminator Mrs. Doubtfire kind of thing?
Yeah, like Driving Miss Daisy kind of thing, you know?
That'd be amazing, dude.
Getting stuck in traffic and looking over at someone and be like, I will terminate you.
You stole my kid's crowns.
It's like Kindergarten Cop all over again. Are we full or do we have room for a 43 mug?
We have room for something, I think. Or, well, I think the warder said he may or may not be back. Yeah, we had a list, dude. Who's keeping the list?
I don't think anybody is. I think that Rogue probably joined one of the other groups. There's like 4 of them out there. So I would say my vote would be, come on down, Lunchbox 420.
Yeah.
Wait, we have a juice box and a lunchbox?
420 Lunchbox, too.
Oh.
Well, it's 420. I mean, that is what today's date is.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. He made that just for today.
Did you?
No, I'm sure.
Do you think that's Lunchbox doing the juice box thing? Or the juice box doing the Lunchbox thing?
Maybe. You guys want 3? Or are you still...
I'm 80M, dude.
Bringing them in.
50.
Tree Hugger said yes.
Yeah, I was trying not to pull them right on top of them, but they decided to run right past me anyways. I mean, I got to get them into the room somehow, but probably...
You can just park them right there on top of me.
I was just going to say probably not a good idea to sit right at the entrance. A little further away might be...
Hide for the win, yo. When AC's pulling, you got to learn how to do hide.
You know, I mean, if they want to bring if they want to bring Arnold back, it would actually be kind of interesting to find out why they picked that look. So maybe show him as the original design. Maybe he's the scientist in his late, whatever year that he's in now. What is he, 60s, 70s or something?
That's a smart idea.
You mean the guy that got shot in the arm when she was going to kill him in front of his kid? That guy? Is that what you're talking about?
No, like Arnold Schwarzenegger as being the scientist who is developing...
Dr. Freeze?
Sure. I mean, if you want to go
what
with
are
like
we talking about?
Talk about Terminator. You know, like
how is he a scientist? He's a Terminator.
No. What I'm saying is Arnold.
No, he's saying he was created by a scientist that looks like himself.
Right, and he made an earlier, younger version of himself.
That's kind of vain, creating a whole army of like bionic beings that look exactly like you. Don't you think?
Yeah, and scientists aren't vain at all. They don't ever name anything they discover after themselves.
Now, would it be the scientist that created the robot, or would it be the scientist that created the flesh that goes around the robot? Which one would he be?
I would imagine it's the scientist that is most in charge and can take credit for everybody else's work.
Yep.
Gotcha.
G-Spock says, man, today is my birthday, so you guys were right on that one.
What?
Happy birthday, man. We would sing you the song, but it's still copyrighted, but...
Is it?
We can sing you Feliz Navidad, though, if you want, I think.
We could sing
Merry Christmas.
It's your birthday. Oh, it's your birthday.
You need all those sounds going off in the background. Whew.
There's a Beatles song. They say it's your birthday. You know that one? You could do that one maybe. If you don't too much.
That's all you can do, though.
If you do
only
too
get
much of
15
it.
seconds.
Yeah, if you do too
15
much of
seconds
it.
and you've gone too far.
I'm pretty sure if we sang the whole thing, it would still be unrecognizable.
Probably.
Especially
And
if I sang it.
if you can make it to the Royals room, Cypher's got a fungi. If it's your birthday, he'll give you a fungi.
Oh.
Oh,
Happy birthday, brother.
It's my birthday too.
That's not true.
Where's my phone?
That's not true.
And you have to make it on a level 1 character too.
And I have a birthday tomorrow too.
Oh, yeah.
It's my birthday all week.
Hey now,
I got 7 tunes.
Birthday week.
you're gonna be like 67 before the week's over, dude.
It's like dog years, man. But yeah, happy birthday, dude. Hope you are having a good day. We got people coming in here all over the place, stealing our mobs. Leave my mobs alone.
Our puller's not.
Today is Shariki's favorite day.
Friday?
No,
Oh, 420?
April 20th.
Yeah, I sent him a picture today. It said, "Remember to leave your milk and cookies and you know what out for Willie Nelson tonight. Tomorrow's 420." He's all about it, man.
He lives in Colorado. I'm sure there's some sort of event going on for it.
Pop.
That would be nice. Done. I'll make a rogue and sneak down. Oh, Cypher.
There you go, Cypher. Good job, man.
Huh?
That's so nice of you, dude.
No. No.
Such a good guy, dude. I mean, I have a bronze breastplate if you want somewhere, maybe. I don't know. I got bronze boots. Does that work?
You can get targeted. But yeah, I think there's some things they could probably do, but I don't really want to see Arnold as the action star. I think he, at some point you got to pass that baton on to somebody else, just like they did with Sean Connery. Like James Bond was great when he was younger, but gotta slow things down a little bit. Is it lunch headed your way? Okay.
You think the movies of the action star are dying, or those movies are kind of, like the Die Hards and the Terminator? Like, I guess you do see some. Taken was
Mission
kind of a big
Impossible?
thing, but
I think the story art to those movies is dying a little bit. I think people have moved into other genres a little bit more than those. It's kind of like with video games. RTSs weren't very big in the beginning, and now they're huge. I'm pretty sure there's another genre out there probably taking a hit because of it, but there's been a few here and there. I was just watching Black Panther, and that definitely seemed more like a wannabe James Bond movie than a Marvel movie. I thought it was weird. I wasn't a big fan of that movie.
Is it very political? Like,
No.
no?
I guess depends on how you think about political. I think it was very just stupid. I hate to be mean to a movie. It was just stupid. With all the things that they could have done with Black Panther, and I loved them in Civil War when they brought him in. I was like, oh yeah, right. They did it right. They got a good actor for it. I can't wait to see his movie. And I don't think they knew what to do with that one, man. They made him a little bit of Tony Stark. They made him a little bit of James Bond. They made it stupid. It's just it wasn't interesting. It wasn't something that I thought was even remotely within the same universe of.
Do we have someone coming?
We do.
Okay.
Why did somebody come back?
Rawson just sent me a tell.
Put him on the list.
Sorry.
It's going at work now, but I can't wait to get off. Work might go to Fry's Electronics and do some upgrades for the PC. Don't know yet. Nice. Graphics cards have finally started to come down in price a little bit lately, so I don't really buy anything at Fry's anymore. I used to. There's a Fry's about 40 to 50 minutes away from where I live, and that used to be the place that I would go and check stuff out. Now it's all Amazon.
It's just easier to get delivered to, huh?
And it's cheaper. I mean, if you do PC Part Picker is a great website. I don't know if you've ever seen it, Juicebox. I get no money from mentioning these things either, but it's a great website I use because you can build your computer, or if you already have one built, you can put in the actual pieces you have, and it will tell you if the upgrades that you want to get are compatible with the ones you already have, and it will give you like a list of all these websites where you can get it and the prices they have it. Amazon is usually the top pick.
Hey, Cypher.
Yeah.
Go ahead and tell that tank to come on up. I'll jump out. I'll stay on the call and just go over to Great Divide and
I'm
quad while you guys do this, because I'm pretty useless right now, to be honest.
No, you're doing
dude,
fine, man. If you want to stay,
dude, I gotta leave in like less than a half an hour, dude, or half an hour max, because I gotta go take my boy. So, stick around here. I'll go, man.
I mean, it doesn't bother me.
We're gonna fight
I
over
mean,
who's gonna go, but I do have to leave in about a half an hour anyway. Dude.
Sounds like it. Everybody
well,
wants to abandon us.
You stay, and I'll head out, and then if they need me, I can come back.
We're gonna need.
They're gonna need Druid heals. Really.
Well, the main thing is Cypher probably doesn't want to heal. I mean, not to be mean or anything.
I don't have the healing capacity of that I can do it myself.
No. You guys stay. I'll head out.
Wait, what? No.
I have no idea.
How do I have aggro on this guy?
Because you're standing next to him, he's rude.
Oh,
There you go.
okay, it told me.
And neither one of our tanks have a Tom button, so.
It could or could not be in the little window there with the group chat thing where it says rooting the Solus Kobold thing right there.
You know, I don't look at chat. I mean, that's like for real people look at chat.
Well, if we were talking about Black Panther and I said, Black Panther is a rooting the Kobold, a great movie, but I don't really like, that would be weird, dude. You know what I mean? If I interrupted the thought in the mid-sentence.
Did you see Black Panther, though? Did you like it?
I have not seen it.
I haven't seen it yet. I guess I'm gonna have to see what you mean about James Bond, though.
Yeah, definitely at the very beginning, first like 30 minutes, very James Bondish.
I think the Bard's leaving, too. Just saying. So everybody should just stay.
I think I'm getting tired. I think straight.
Oh, well, yeah, then invite the Warrior, because it sounds like we're going to have pretty much the entire group empty in a second. It's just going to be me over here all by myself. Super Troopers 2 came out today.
You and Cypher, dude, that's a good I still want to see Ready Player One. I'd go see that.
That's probably still in the movie theater, right?
Should be, if it's any good at all.
New, isn't it?
Yeah, if it's not, then that means it was a total bomb.
Well, that going around.
That does happen.
Either that or the movie theater is closed down.
That could happen too, actually, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Probably a
if you
day
watch
when
the
that does happen, to be
preview,
honest.
I'm
if
not
you
a
watch the
fan of
previews
Super
for that
Troopers.
movie,
I thought Super Troopers was one of those. They didn't live up to like the Beer Fest kind of movies in my mind.
Snozberries taste like snozberries.
I'm looking forward to the next Avengers Infinity Wars.
So am I. Really want to see that one. Although I find it hard to believe anybody can beat that guy when he has the Infinity Stones on his gauntlet, and he's supposed to get all of them.
He currently
Well, he doesn't have all of them. Doctor Strange has one, and
and so does Vision.
Well, Vision has one, and then the Thor
If
has
he
the other
takes
one.
Visions, that means Vision is dead.
Which they show that in the preview. They actually show him ripping it out of his skull.
I haven't seen that.
Spoiler alert.
It's in the preview.
Ruined it.
No, it's in the preview. I didn't ruin it. They made the conscious decision to do it.
No, I mean, if you know anything about it, you know he gets them, and I mean the guy wears it in his forehead. So
I read the comics. I know what happens.
Yeah, but comics aren't canon.
Yeah, how close are they going to stick to that?
It's Disney, right? Probably nowhere even in the vicinity of it.
Does Disney own?
I thought they owned everything now. right? Anything to do with like your childhood, they own
Star
it.
Wars.
Star Wars.
Pretty much.
They bought Spider-Man, right? They got the access to that.
Yeah.
That's
They bought The Simpsons. Well, not technically just The Simpsons. I think they just bought Fox.
really
Mm-hmm.
that I didn't.
They're taking over the world. They're becoming
No, they
what's
just
that?
want all the kid stuff. Monopoly?
Starts with an monopoly.
Can't use that word with Disney, man.
They're monopolizing.
Disney owns
Because
Monopoly.
they don't own the word monopoly.
They still got Universal, right? Universal's a thing right across the street or city or
Yep.
whatever.
Yeah, but that's a theme park. That's not.
They're also a
That's
movie
not
company.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, the only thing I was kind of upset about when they took over the Simpsons franchise is I was reading an article and they talked about how they weren't really interested in keeping the Simpsons going. So, maybe a few years from now it's going to be off the air. And that thing has been around forever. Maybe the shows haven't been as good as they used to be, but, I mean, try coming up with something original after 20
I
some
want to
years.
say it's the longest running sitcom ever, right?
I think so, or close to it.
I was a teenager when that started, man.
Yeah,
I had a Bart Simpson poster on my wall when I had, in my room, my bedroom when I was a kid.
I had a Bart Simpson T-shirt.
Eat my shorts, dude.
Don't let
Eat
a
'em.
finger on my Butterfinger.
No, that was before Butterfinger. And I read the wrong one because I'm an idiot. I read today.
Now, my brother actually hooked up one of those Bart Simpson dolls to the brake lights in his car when I was a kid. So when you step on the brake, it would actually light up his head in the back window.
Nice.
Yeah, until a cop pulled him over and said you can't do that.
So, who has the purple stone? Who has the purple Infinity Stone?
They put it in the locker, the Guardians of the Galaxy. They put it in that locker of the police department. Or whatever you call it, security.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, man, out of all that stuff, I love Guardians of the Galaxy best out of all of the Marvel stuff they've been putting out. Dude. I'm a huge fan of Guardians of the Galaxy.
I did like Ragnarok.
Compared to Guardians of the
My
Galaxy?
wife's watching that.
No. I mean, it's all of them have something to do with the newest movie coming up. Like at the end when Loki goes into the vault. I mean, they wouldn't have that Infinity Stone if he didn't do what he did.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, true. Yeah, it's all got to come together, that's for sure.
Ragnarok kicked ass way better than I expected. That's from Lumberjack.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
I threw up a little in my mouth watching that movie, dude. I'm just saying.
Really?
First time I saw that is on a plane, and then we just bought it. My wife's watching it right now. It's a good movie.
Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was okay. I wasn't really a huge fan of Guardian of the Galaxy 2, the second half of it. I liked the first half, especially the opening scene. I thought it was really well done. It's hilarious. Any scene with Groot in it is going to make you laugh and smile, but later on, it got a little long with some of the music for no reason other than like a musical. Like when they're flying over the planet and that his father is showing him and is playing all that music, I was like, it kind of reminded me of the scene in Star Trek, the movie where they're going into V'ger and it goes on for like 20 minutes and you just kind of get up and go to the bathroom, get yourself some popcorn, come back and it's still going on.
Yeah. Oh, Paradigm. Nice. I thought the idea of the Guardians of the Galaxy, the dad thing was a little weird, you know what I mean? A little far out there, but makes sense with the storyline, you know what I mean, and all that, but it was just kind of out there. But I like that movie. And the first Guardians of the Galaxy is hard to beat by anything, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Lumberjack is saying. Guardians 1 was epic. Ooh, an Imp Protector. You guys want an Imp Protector?
Sure. Bring it.
I don't know if more are going to be coming, but yeah, it was just kind of roaming down the hall.
And a bat.
Yeah.
And a bat, yeah.
Oh, he's
Really
ready.
about the bat.
Nope, he's not ready. Okay, back up.
Ooh, I can try and charm the bat, right?
Yeah.
Of course,
Yeah.
now he's rooted.
Well, that my root sucks, so it won't be long.
Yeah, my charm sucks, so.
There you go.
The Zeppelin opening was
All
bad.
right.
I thought so. Man.
He's slowed.
Showing it from the perspective of Groot on the floor while all like the stuff is going on in the background is something that they don't do nearly enough as directors. You know, it's always like these jump angles from back to forth in combat, so you can't really tell what's going on or who's doing what.
Yeah, he hates
Always
it
getting
because I tried to
slapped around a little bit.
You can back up, try again if you want, so you're not getting beat on.
He's stunned.
I rooted him. Oh well, I did root him.
Oh my god!
Rooting again.
Here, let me play with him a little bit.
Why don't you melee that dude?
Let me play with me.
There he goes.
Would you slow his pet, dude? Good job.
Yeah, I slowed him.
Okay.
I would say by the time you guys
There
get
we
done
go.
over there, this isn't going to be dead, but this thing got a lot of hit points.
Yep.
That's why I was hoping to get the bat, but it ain't happening.
Did you melee it?
No, I don't know where to put Melo on on my bar.
Melee the bard or the bat, not yourself.
No, I mean on my bar. I don't know where to put it, but I'll Melo him. He's slow,
Too late.
so he's not hitting very often.
All right, so our other group member is here. I'll come down. If you're watching, I'll come down there in a second after we finish killing this imp, which might take a minute.
Melo's on.
He's stunned.
You were stunned. I am healing you. I am out of mana.
He still resists.
Did you melee him, dude?
I did melee
Alright.
him. He is slowed.
Let's not melee him then. There's a warrior.
Yeah,
There's
just
the
keep
other,
it
are we
rooted.
getting the one warrior?
We
Yeah,
got
the other one,
Balloon. Balloon is coming over here. Balloon.
Balloon. Balloon.
Alright.
Oompa Loompa.
He's ready. Sit on down and relax.
I did. He beat me in the face when I sat in front of him, dude.
Not you. The person who's been getting beaten in the face the whole
He ain't
time.
rooted
Oh, never
anymore.
mind. He's.
Are you guys
He
still,
hates
are you guys still killing this imp?
Yeah, he has a lot of hit points, dude. Like a lot.
That's, you guys, just so you know, this
Um,
room is gonna pop, you know, in a little bit.
I mean, I'm hitting
Make
him
sure
pretty
that
decently,
they
pretty
have
quickly.
health.
I gave him a hit.
At least I've been able to get slow to land.
God, get away from me.
I mean, granted, I am the only one doing any damage to him right now, so that might be why it's taking a while. But
Oh no, dude! I hit him with my hammer a couple times.
I'm gonna try to get a dot on him and get him off of you.
I just did 10 points of
He
damage.
he is all over you.
you guys want me to switch
He
targets?
hates me.
This guy's at 8%,
No, we're good.
No.
Kill that. Kill that. They're fine.
I got it.
and then if you
Oh
can't
wow, he
root
hit
him,
me for a lot of
I told you to faint this, dude. What are you doing?
bitch.
yeah, right. I thought we'd spice it up a little bit. You guys like imp protectors over here at level 40?
I have
Yeah, dude.
no manas.
All right, I am attacking him now, but you guys have so much aggro. Unless you can root him, I don't see me getting aggro off of
I'm gonna give you a celestial heal and don't kill yourself. Because he's looking at you like he wants to eat your big
No,
fat butt.
he's-
Oh, dude.
I don't.
Superior heal incoming. Superior heal incoming.
There
But
you
eating
go.
yourself when you're under 20%, dude.
Not
Kill him.
a good idea.
I'm
I
20.
wasn't
Yeah.
doing it on purpose.
Mhm.
I moved. He moves with me.
Yeah, you're gonna have to root him, and don't get too close to the edge because we got pots behind us.
I mean, the root isn't working. He is not
There we go.
staying
There we go.
rooted.
Back up. Back
Cypher, come sit in the corner with me, sir. Please.
up. Sit in his lap.
Ooh. Here, grab that warrior.
Sit by me, man. Do we wait? Are we full? I thought we had 2 people coming.
I got one at the
Oh,
entrance.
I don't know.
I don't know if you
Is
got
that
somebody
warrior
else.
coming, Cypher? Yes or no?
Who? Russian?
Yeah.
No, he's not coming. He joined another group.
All right. Well, we got a wood elf warrior anyway, so that's better. Not that he's better than that other guy, but you know what I'm saying. I like wood elves.
That's not a ranger.
I hope not. Because that would be weird, because I called him a warrior.
Name is Tree Folk. See if he starts casting.
Ask him for a so, dude. Give me some buffs here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down and see if I can
Ask
do
him
it.
for a damage.
I am at 20M.
I'm
I
not-
will be
not gonna
less
pull it.
after this.
Shrieky is back.
Tell him a Wood Elf Warrior took his spot.
I'm not. I can't tell him anything. I can't get out of the game.
He'll love that.
I'll let him know. Fuck. What?
Alright, I got 2 incoming.
I have 15 mana.
I just didn't want that whole area to repop before we got under control. We got 2 monks and a warrior now, so we should be good.
I think 2 kobolds are fine, sir.
I think you're fine, sir.
I am fine, dude. You have no idea. Wait, you do know. Never mind.
Like sexy time?
Yeah. We replaced your ogre with a Wood Elf Warrior. Sorry about that, buddy.
That's fine. I can get better experience solo.
Ow! Damn! Savage, dude. Savage. 7M.
I've almost gotten 2 levels today.
Shut your mouth.
Oh my gosh, it's a chupacabra.
Ooh, it's a
I am leaving this group very soon, though, but I don't know what another warrior will do for it. It might be alright.
What are you going to do?
As long as the druid and the shaman can heal, I'm leaving to take my son to his mom
But then he'll be
and
back.
get some food. But not, I'll be gone an hour at least.
Oh, okay.
So you can come as long as Tree Hugger and Weirodin are good with healing you.
I don't know that we could keep up with heals. To be
With
honest.
my 3,000 hit points.
That'll be 2 warriors, 2 monks, and a druid and a shaman.
That would be 200% of my mana to heal you one time from dead.
He may not need heals though. I mean, much.
Well, in between fights, I've just been clicking my breastplate up to full.
See, there you go.
You've been kicking my baby.
And Cypher can give you what, regen or chloroplast or
Is
something?
that a Chupa here? I didn't even know you were in the call.
Man,
Ninja joined.
no, somebody's deaf.
I was gonna say Nonal just said there was a
Nano
chupa.
said it like, it's a chupacabra.
Oh, I must have been getting my dinner.
That's exactly how Nonal said it, too.
He
Like,
did,
fucking
right?
dead on.
I was getting dinner.
It's a dying
So, yeah, happy
chupacabra.
happy 420,
Happy
guys.
420. How you doing?
Is that what you're
We're
doing?
doing pretty good. Dude, I was
Oh,
on
yeah.
a conference. Listen to this shit. I was on a conference call with, like, one of my best clients. I work with them on all kinds of their shit. Like, pretty much everything in their environment, I do. I'm on a conference call with them and one of the owners of my firm because we're pushing BitLocker out and we're going to manage it from one of the servers.
BitLocker, woohoo!
Yeah. Well, it's for compliance for, like, one of their DoD jobs.
It's actually
And,
a good thing.
It is. Matt, my client, he stops the conversation. He's like, Josh, what are you even doing working? You live in Colorado. It is 420. And I was like, oh, Matt, come on. And then Darren chimes in. Yeah, I thought he was going to take off today too, Matt. I'm just like, fuck.
I don't feel good, guys.
Yeah.
Movie came out today too, didn't it?
Super
Super
Troopers?
Troopers 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was today.
Wait,
And
wasn't that the
new
whole point
Perfect
they
Circle-
released today?
Yeah, the new Perfect Circle album hit today. It's really good. I've listened to it like 3 times now. But yeah, my clients know what's up. Must be doing
All right,
something.
I'll be right back.
'Cause everybody apparently knows I'm a pothead, and they still pay me. So
I mean, if you do a good job, even though you're doing that, then
I'm the best employee they've got. And I'm the best engineer they've got too, besides one of the owners.
How you feeling though, by the way, Chupa? Any better?
A bit, yeah, quite a bit better actually. Manager levels are a little bit better. I still sound like crap, And if I can't run or anything like that, because if I try to, I'm gonna die.
Well, that gives you an excuse to sit back and relax today.
Oh, I got more excuses than just that. Don't worry about it. I'm good. I'm fat and old and balding.
And it's the weekend. Oh, close to it.
And it's yeah. Today's a late day for me.
Get me a breastplate, yo.
If it's past 2:00 and I'm at work, something's up.
It's nice
On a
big
Friday?
rush hour traffic, man.
Any day of the week. It's your government dollars. Hard at work there, Nano. Thanks for paying your taxes, man.
Wrong, man. I left at 1:00 today, just so you know. Of course, I'm also working 6 days this week.
36% more.
Are you on Shariki already?
Yeah, I'm on Gornier.
Where you at right now, sir?
I'm in Sol A, down near the gnomes. I'm
Okay,
standing
just-
next to the lava, clicking my breastplate.
Disregard, sir. Disregard.
Okay.
Why? What do you
Are you
need?
coming this way, dude?
You never told me where you were at, Nolan.
Soul B, dude.
Oh, okay.
No bails. As soon as you get here, I'm leaving.
All right,
'cause I
yeah,
gotta
I'll
go
head
some-
that way.
Get your fat ass over here, Rio.
So you're killing gnomes at what level?
38. I'm soloing the gnomes.
Yeah. What?
Yeah. Perfect timing.
You tell the kids stay off my punchlines, man.
What? I didn't even hear what he said. I wasn't paying attention. You guys heard it and I didn't. I was reading my phone and listening to you all.
Don't give us that, man. We know that you're just ignoring your son.
Pretty much. I sit over here with you jokers, and then he's got a group of 3 or 4 kids they all play games over there together with, so they're playing Rainbow Six Siege right now.
That's such a good game.
Isn't that the one that you were talking about,
Rainbow
Cypher?
Six Siege. Pop in the room, huh?
Isn't that the one you were talking about?
Champion!
No, I'm playing Rainbow Six. Rainbow Six Wildlands.
This is like an arena kind of thing.
Yeah,
I think I have Wildlands. I think I bought it.
it's multiplayer.
Well, maybe no. Actually, I think I played the open beta. Is what happened. I don't think I actually ended up buying it.
I like it. It is multiplayer, but I find that I barely use my team whenever I'm playing solo.
I've got too much time to waste in Project Gorgon to be focused on any other game right now.
Yeah, I need to start playing it more. I wanna get my Necromancer. Pretty much my main thing right now, but I'm gonna have to wait until I get high enough level and you guys get high enough level that we're able to go down and take it.
Nano and I tried for like an hour or something. We failed.
Taking you guys to a goblin dungeon next, man.
We never could get a group that could get down to the Necro shrine.
Just not enough people, or just not powerful enough?
Not powerful enough. You'd start getting into like a lot of mobs.
It's really hard to coordinate without people talking to each other. You got to type it out and stuff, but you got to stay close together because the repops are really fast on that game, like really fast.
Too fast?
Too fast.
They're definitely too fast. They've got to be turned up for the amount of people that are currently playing because it's whatever alpha
I mean,
whatever.
Like
it's
literally,
so fast that you can walk into one room, clear it out, move to the next one, clear it out, and then walk back into the last room, and there's mobs spawned already.
I was looting.
Way too fast.
I was looking through all the bodies, and everybody was still moving forward, and I had pops repop on me, and I tried to run back with my group, and I wiped the whole group because I was dying. You know what I mean? Like you got to stay together. You got to keep moving.
That's almost like down near
What?
Chardic. We were down there in those tunnels.
I
last
want
time.
you to bake a cake.
But they're
Yeah,
all, I
with
mean,
extra
all the
cream
dungeons
cheese
are like
icing.
that.
Put some shatter in
I
it.
want cake and icing.
She's asking me if I want brownies or a cake. We have both, but I want cake.
Why
Sure,
not
you don't
both?
want to put some shatter in it?
Yeah.
Just say yes, dude. Just say yes.
I'm not joking, Mary. It's 420.
Crackhead. Well, then I played the that free game I was talking about. I tried out Eldiven, and
Yeah,
the
I saw
tutorial
that.
the tutorial makes you want to bash your head against the desk.
Super
But
I
bad.
saw that as well.
After I got into the game, it's not too bad, man. I need to get in there and do it again. Do some more of that one because it's not too bad after you get in the game.
Is it just a really long tutorial or what?
It's like go hit these dummies and then you go shoot these dummies with an arrow, and then go shoot these dummies with magic, and I mean it's just
And they force you to do it, huh?
yeah, pretty much. I think I got through all the leading you by the hand. You have to follow, the path, and I think I'm ready to kind of explore and do even trade skills. It looks like there's trade skills to unlock. So, and I even seen on that one like a guy saying we need a tank for blah blah blah. Anybody looking for group? Like
Oh,
the
that's
first
cool.
night I was on it,
Multiplayer,
which is
huh?
kind of neat. Yeah,
You
it's
said-
an MMO.
And that one's free?
Yeah, it's called Eldiven. And my toaster of a PC
Yeah, we got yellow
can
cake.
handle it really well.
That's always a nice thing when they refine or augment it. A little bit accurate.
Shrieky, you ready on here? I gotta go. Yeah, I guess I'm going too now.
We should be good though if you need to take out or take off.
Yeah, I'll make. Anybody want to be lead? AC?
Sure.
I'm just gonna gate because I'm bound in area after this kill. I'm out.
I think it's clear to the zone line if you just want to run there. I'll run with you.
I'm at the zone line. I'm coming.
I'm pretty slow, dude.
Is there a shaman?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not gonna waste one of my my pots then.
Oh, big guy coming through the hallway.
Big load coming through.
Yeah, it's clear all the way if you want to run it.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
I'm running as fast as I can, man.
Still have all your
Cleric
buffs?
life, man. Cleric life.
Yeah, I still got HB, symbol, and armor.
All right, I'll see you guys later. I might or might not be back on tonight, but
What about your
Thanks
hit
for hanging out.
points, strength, dex,
See you.
that
All
stuff?
right, now I'll take it easy, man.
No, I
Catch you
didn't
later
get.
tonight
I
if
didn't
you're
get
on.
any more of those. I didn't hop back on.
Okay.
I went and did my things. Finished up with work.
Hello there. Invite him when you can, sir.
You don't get to join our group, apparently.
Do I need to solo y'all's mobs?
Oh, he's here. Oh, okay. Forgot I was leader.
I don't know what this Wood Elf's gear is like,
I
or if I should rank.
think you're probably better geared than him.
He's red to me, but I'm also at 1,000 AC and 3,000 hit points.
Because I'm fluffy.
I am fluffy.
I'll check you in a second.
Just fight for the threat. You know what I mean?
I mean, I can pull the infestation out.
Still need to go over there to Dragon Acropolis and get me one of those one day.
Can you shrink him? Because he's big, fat, ugly.
Hey, hey.
Big,
down.
fat, and ugly.
Yeah.
Thanks, chicks. I appreciate that.
My heels aren't going to do squat.
Oh, thank you.
See how much it does.
I mean, if it comes down to it, I could always run outside and get us some bandages.
Did less than 10%.
Alright, this works. Warrior monk combo on each one of the mods. Tear them down at the same time.
Or all of you on one mob, you'll destroy them.
Well, we don't really have any mez control, do we? We have roots. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
You guys got something? Yep, pop.
I still need to hit everyone with haste and regen. Or you got Packer? I have Chloro.
Yeah, I just got pack regen.
I can run Grim in here from POTG, everybody.
If he gets bad, maybe. I think we're probably fine now.
I'm not going to deny that.
I think he's probably still sitting in Lava Storm. I haven't seen him log on his Druid today.
It's completely up to you, man.
Let me see. Yeah, he's not on.
Yeah, it sounds like you guys are going pretty heavy in that Project Gorgon.
It's pretty fun. Although I don't know how Nano plays it with the graphic settings he plays on, because that looks terrible.
Ah, well, I mean, if he doesn't have a choice, probably.
No, he really doesn't. But, I mean, even on my system's a boss. And I play it on Ultra, and if I go into town, it drops to, like, single-digit frames per second
So
in certain areas.
That's not your system doing it, then. That's his...
No, it's optimization.
Yeah.
Like, the game's just not optimized.
I was playing a game last night that did that to my computer. It had a weird issue with the color. It wanted like 256, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, really? Like, in this day and age, I really got to change my color settings? Like, all that should be worked out before the game is done. And it's a game that's been out for like a year, so... Other than that, the graphics were beautiful, storyline was pretty good, and the gameplay was actually fairly challenging. But yeah, they don't spend as much time in the optimization as they should.
No, it's always the last thing that gets worked on.
Oops. Don't pull into the room.
Okay, why is so what happened?
Oh, I was right. Grim's Druid is still outside from when I used him earlier.
Because I have 18% health, I wasn't paying attention.
Alright, almost candied to death. Let's see how it is.
I just wait until it turns red, usually. Regrowth is really nice.
I got 2 incoming.
Alright, good to go.
Alright.
I still wouldn't be sitting down when I come in, but you should be fine at 46.
Yeah, they'll still come and attack me. Like that.
I've had 3 people today send me a tell and say, Jesus Christ, dude, you're a twink. Basically.
Yeah. You got some pretty nice gear, and the fact that you have an infestation on that guy already.
It's a full set of Thurg. Like a full set. Minus the bracers. I don't have the bracers.
You know, the bracers really aren't. Unless you can get the gems fairly cheap, they're probably not worth it.
No, they're not. Not when I can just farm up, you know. I have 1 silver chitin wristband. All I really need to do is farm up a second one.
And the great thing about those is you can sell them when you're done, or trade them to an alt, or, you know.
Yeah.
You good, or?
Yep.
Hey guys, and welcome to the disembodied voice of AC Gamer. We are definitely going to be doing a lot more series in the future, but here are a few of them that you guys might find interesting. Of course, you're more than welcome to check them out. I would love to hear your comments. Again, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. It's definitely the indicator that I use to tell if you guys want to see more videos like that, of that particular game style, of that series in the long run. So when you guys leave comments down, it helps me decide whether we should keep doing it, as well as whether you want to see games like that in the future. And here are a few of them right here. I kind of picked out a few of different genres. We will be doing spotlights for other YouTubers in the future. So if you want to get a little shout out, definitely let me know. If you group with me, chances are you will get a shout out in here eventually. But for now, these are just 4 series that I have that I feel like could use a little bit more attention, and that you guys might actually enjoy as well. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we will definitely catch you all next time.